The idea for Jackson 24/7 actually began more than a year ago. After the tornado struck Union University, we did a weekly edition of Focus on Jackson live outdoors on the Union campus.
Once we were able to rebuild our studio, our good friends at Eplus TV6 gave us the green light to start 24/7. With us today is the face and voice of TV6, Steve Bowers. Steve, thank you so much for joining us today.
It's good to be here. This is an interesting set, and I'm glad to be on this side of it. So.
Now, first of all, tell us a little bit about the mission of TV6 and how it reaches out to the community.
The concept of TV6 was to bring local television to cable. We compete directly with Charter for customers. We wanted people that were on our cable system to have something they could not get anywhere else, regardless of who our competitors would be. So we decided to take that channel and make it as local as we could.
And how does a show like Jackson 24/7 fit into that mission?
We don't have the staff to do local news, and also we are a politically connected company. The city of Jackson appoints our board of directors, and we don't need to be in the news business, but we need news content. So it was a way of attaching ourselves with Union and with all of you so that there would be the staff, studio, and all the resources to do it, and also we could be detached from that. We carry the show, but we don't produce the show. So if y'all say something unkind about the mayor, it's not our fault.
Now, why is this show like TV6 so important to the Jackson community and communities around?
The media business, in the early days of television, there were local shows. Cousin Toonie did the children's show here, and there was Romper Room, and there were all kinds of things. As network syndication and everything else has taken over more and more of media, both radio and television, you don't have the news staffs out there, you don't have the local tie. And when John Williams and the people at JA talked to me about the opportunity to do local television again, to put a camera on Jackson, to carry city council meetings, to do local football and all those things in their entirety, it was a great opportunity. I thought it would be very, very different than you can get anywhere else. If we weren't there, not only would this not be here, but the local sports coverage, the community political coverage would not exist.
Now, you do a weekly 1-hour show as the host of 6 in the City. How difficult and challenging is that to put together on a weekly basis?
We have a very good producer, Janet Wilbanks, who actually does that, and Marquita Hunt did that prior. And so it is consistent with what we can do. I think it's consistent with the field at JEA. It's a community-oriented show. We call it a local Regis and Kelly kind of thing. We try to make it fun, informative. It can be serious at times, and we got things that are hitting, but it's been a good fit for us. But we utilize the resources at the Jackson Energy Authority with our business development division to help do that, not just our TV staff.
Now, I know we only have about 1 minute left, but TV6 covers a lot of special events around the community. Tell us, do we have any exciting events coming up? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this Thursday we're going to be videoing the Sports Hall of Fame, Jackson-Madison County Sports Hall of Fame, and that will be done on a replay basis so people get to see Al Wilson and Coach Fulmer as they did Trey Teague and Peyton Manning last year. The Miss Tennessee pageant is coming up. We'll carry all 4 nights of that. We just finished the Pinnacle Awards. So those special events, we have a full calendar of those and leading into the fall when football consumes a great deal of our resources.
Now, you cover the city council meetings, you cover school board meetings, county commission. How important are those to give more of a personal feel for the community inside some of the political things that go on in Jackson?
It is the opportunity for people in this community to see those in their full context without seeing a quotation in the newspaper or a synopsis report of a minute and a half on television so that they can see the full context. We think it's been very important. And looking at the transitions that we've gone through in government, with the city council and all this has been real important.
I hate to cut you off, but we want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to do something.
It's good to be here.
Like
Appreciate
this.
what you do.
When we return, we wrap the package on our 100th edition of Jackson 24/7.
And we'll have a preview of tomorrow's show that includes a visit with Dr. Joanne. Stay with us.